What? A video on Tuesday? What the fuck? So yes, I have been gone quite some time, but I had a lot of technical difficulty and now I'm back. So you get a video every Tuesday again. Hooray, right? My fear is actually spirits and ghosts, and it actually has a lot to do with my campfire story, so I'm just gonna go into that. Starting when I was like 8 or 9, I started having night terrors and sleep paralysis, and what that is that you wake up in the middle of the night and your entire body is paralyzed. You're wide awake, but you can't move any part of your body. And I started to feel like this pressure on the small of my back, and as I grew older, it started to feel like a hand just like resting on your back or my back. Up until like 2 years ago, like I was totally fine with that. Like the way you get out of, like I got out of sleep paralysis was like I would just like force my body to like move, and then eventually I'd like thrash around like once I was free of it. I woke up in sleep paralysis and I was trying to free myself, and I started to hear like my window open, and this is hard for me to talk about. So my window was opening slowly and I could hear like 2 people whispering. And you know, back then I didn't have like a bed like this. I had a loft bed, so I had a bed on top, and then I had like a desk and my computer desk like underneath it. And so like when they came in, basically like we were being robbed, and they thought that this was a study, so they didn't know I was sleeping up top. And I thought to myself like, okay, they don't know I'm here, so I'm just gonna let the paralysis take over and just like let them like take whatever the fuck they want, you know? So like I started hearing them like unplug things, and the hand that like I felt like on my back started to like rub my back, and like the longer it was like I felt like more hands just like rubbing my back. And like, okay, so like they finished like taking whatever the hell they wanted, and like I heard the window close, and like there were like 10 hands just like clawing at my back. And like I could feel like the skin tear, and like I could feel it like break, but it didn't hurt. And after like 2 hours of just like feeling this, I guess I fell asleep. And in the morning, my mom, she came into my room and she was like hysterical, like everything was gone, and she woke me up, and like I pulled myself up and I was like soaked in blood. And so I got up, and like she was like screaming, and she thought that they had tried to stab me, and I was trying to explain to her that like they didn't stab me, and like I didn't even like see who they were, you know? And so like she rushed me to the hospital, and then I had to get stitches in the emergency room. And while I was like doing that, I guess like the cops were like interrogating like my entire family because they wanted to know what happened to me. And after I was finished with my stitches, they started talking to me. And like the 2 weeks right after that, I had to spend in a psychiatric ward because they thought that I did it to myself. And like nobody believed like the story that I had, because it doesn't, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, who believes that kind of story? And so for some reason, like, they thought that like I had split personality or something, and like one personality was trying to take over the other, or like something like that, something like really stupid like that, you know? But like I know, like I guess I sort of know what happened that night. Like I was wide awake, like I could feel everything, and I knew like what was going on. I couldn't like move, you know? And like every night before I go to sleep, I always feel like there's something like watching me. And like I have like NyQuil by my bed so that like if it ever gets to the point like where I can't sleep, I just like take a tablespoon full of NyQuil so that I can go to sleep like easily and just like pass out, because like I don't know. It's a really, really like fucked up story. But that is my campfire story, and remember to favorite, like and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will see you guys next Tuesday where it will be my challenge. Bye.